Yep, it's me again. Got the Siggy. I'm in the garage. Damn, that fucking color is beautiful. So here's where we're at. Not sure where I'm gonna run that cabling through. It's for the battery. So it's a little tight here, only due to the fact that there are some things currently here. Relays for some other electrical things. So I made it long enough so that if I wanted to fish it this way, I can. If I wanted to fish it back this way, I can. So the power wire has been ran. Back in its place. Everything's been buttoned up. Everything, luckily enough, nothing broke. Do keep in mind these cards get brittle over time. Driver's side, everything's been buttoned up. Everything has been put back underneath. The only thing that we're missing are the bezels here, bezel here, bezel here, and there is a bottom part of the dash that is sitting there. So all the rest of the pieces are there. So remember I was telling you about those side pieces, they naturally wiggle around. So I did have extra clips. That's the foam. There it is. All back together. Definitely a little bit on the challenging side. Definitely was. So all that's been put back together. Weather strip, everything. Seats included. So again, can't even see it. So it's running through. There's a channel in here on both sides. It goes up in there. This is where it gets a little interesting. So when I created the power wire, I had a lot of unknown factors. You can grab a tape measure and tape measure your ass up to your blue in the face. And at times, using the tape measure isn't going to suffice. The unknown factors are within the car. You do not know what curves, what blockage, what extra wiring you're going to end up needing to combat whatever is in this vehicle. Do keep in mind that once you buy these vehicles, other individuals have tinkered with it. You have, that's the unknown factor. You don't know who's been in here before, who hasn't, what's been done to what. So there is possibly got to be an extra 4 feet of cabling, and if you can see that, it's sticking out a little bit. I will rectify that. There's the red cable, power cable, there's the speaker wires, there's the RCAs, all of that get buttoned up. Slowly but surely. So that will go on ahead and we'll embark on that tomorrow. To our surprise, and you can barely see it, there's a little bit of silver in here. My man went on ahead and dynamited the shit out of this fucking trunk. I knew he dynamited, but I didn't know he dynamited the hell out of this trunk. Like this entire trunk, and I bullshit you not, every nook and cranny has been dynamited. So we're going to have to make a spot for the ground cable. I'd like it to be literally a nut and a bolt. I'm not going to use sheet metal screws. I'm not going to do any of that. So we got to find a spot, clean it very well on both sides, and it will be a stainless steel nut and bolt. Bolt it in, and then I will flex seal it on the outside, and then I will flex seal it on the inside. And give me a second. 6x9. 6x9. There was some other cabling that was in here that we went on ahead and took care of. Unfortunately, I forgot that the goddamn third brake light was here. So I know he's going to end up watching the video. 2 of the wires end up snapping. So him and I are either going to embark on doing this together so we can clean this up and clean it up the right way. or he'll go on ahead and he'll handle that. So he's actually pretty good at it. So I'm going to go on ahead and see where we're at. But the old amplifier harness there is zip tied down away from the sheet metal. Everything's been insulated. The speaker wire tape comes down with a little bit of extra room. Zip tied all the way down, and it's ran completely away. And again, the whole concept of having this much excess wiring is to make sure that whatever he puts on this carpet does not damage any of the wiring. Same thing with the RCAs. All the way here and down, wrapped around. So we couldn't do a baffle board. We ended up using some adhesive. It worked out very well. So he'll get a really good bass response. But yeah, other than that, everything's been cleaned up underneath here. So that's the update. All right, guys. Holla at your boy. Man, it's cold. Like, it's tired. So back to work I go tomorrow, and then tomorrow we'll go on ahead and we'll button things up. And then we'll take a final video, and we will go for adjustment. So all the gains have been pre-adjusted. The gain has been set to 0, and then the frequencies have been more or less adjusted. But all the gains, 0. Then we'll go on ahead and we'll adjust accordingly. And then I'll make a video. That way you guys, the mic really never does it any good. So we'll do our best to go on ahead and let you guys listen to it. Things of that nature. Hear the difference. Then we'll take it from there. All right. Holla at your boy.